Hey everyone, it's April with Diamonds&Doo-dads, and today I am going to show you how I am going to store my mini Dazzles. So if you take a look here, you can see I have a lot of mini Dazzles. I have about 20 kits. I don't think that includes the one that I've already done, the 4th of July one. But that doesn't matter because I have at least 20 because there's about 20 here. And then I have some that are other brands or from budget friendly like Temu. But anyhow, I am going to show you how I'm going to store these. This is not my idea. I don't remember the first person I saw it from. It was I think the person that came up with it, which I don't remember who it was, I wish I did. Again, we are in my living room, my formal living room, at my dining room table. So if there's an echo because of the ceiling height, sorry. I don't know how to fix that. Anyhow, I am going to just adjust this a little bit, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to store these. I am not going to unbox all of these and store every single one of them with you here on this video. I just wanted to do a short little tutorial here so you could see an option. So what I have here is a photo storage box. I bought the one that was 5x7 because some of the budget friendlies are a little larger sometimes, or they're more square, and they fit better in the 5x7. I know that, I believe in the original video, the person had a 4x6 maybe, but, and those work great for the Diamond Art Club mini Dazzles, but for other ones like PaintGem and maybe even some other ones, I don't have any other premium ones from like Pretty Little Gem or some of those other places, but they may work better in these larger ones. But anyhow, let's open this up and take the photo box out, and I'm going to set it up here. And then let's start with one of my favorite things ever, dragons. So I'm going to take my kit here. Let me push this back a little bit. Hopefully those don't fall off the back that are behind there. All right, so I'm going to take this here, and I'm just going to cut it in the back, the band that holds the box together. All right, so I'm going to take that off, and I am going to cut. I'm going to cut up here at the top, and then I'm going to cut down here at the bottom, and then we'll go from there and see what we need to do after that. So I've got my box here. Open that up. Let's open up the box of mini Dazzles. Some of these came from Amazon, and so the boxes got mangled, you know, because they put stuff in envelopes so many times. All right, this is going to save so much room, and let's just take another look here. Look at all the space that those take up, minus the photo box, but you get the idea. All right, when I get done, this is all going to be in this box, and it's going to be amazeballs. All right. So, get this back. I was trying to make it straight again. It's not happening. I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy. Sorry for that if I am. Okay, that's good enough. All right, everything's in frame, so that's what we need. Okay, so here we have our canvases. We have our stickers and our color sheet, our schematic. All right. And you have your drills. Okay. we have our instruction sheet, which I'll open up real quick. I'm not gonna save these because I know how to do this. I don't need the instructions. But for those of you that may not have seen mini Dazzles, this is your instruction sheet. It tells you what should be in your kit. There are a couple of QR codes here where you can scan this to get in the Facebook group. And then this one is either for iPhone or Android. Save 20% off your first purchase if you use their app. And then it's got the instructions. All right. So we're going to put that to the side. I am not going to be saving that, like I said. Okay, and let's see what's next. Okay, and here's our toolkit, and I'll be storing these separately. I'll go over the toolkit real quick for people that may not have seen the toolkit ever. If I can get it out. Okay. Getting stuck on the zipper and I can't get it out. All right, there we go. All right, so the toolkit comes in that little bag. Hello, we can see that. And then it comes with some baggies, probably about 10. Comes with this particular one comes with their twist and pick pen that's loaded with putty. You have some extra putty. The twist and pick pen has the single placer on one end, and you just take the pin and you twist it until some putty comes out. You don't have to twist a bunch. Be gentle when you do it, because once the putty starts coming out, the putty starts coming out. All right? If you get too much, once you've twisted it out, it starts coming out, just snip a little bit off, pinch a little bit off with your fingers. The other end is a multi-placer, a 3-placer. And you can use putty in that. I'm sorry, it's a 4. I'll see that now. And you can put putty in that, or you can use wax. They do give you some extra putty to use with the multi-placer or to reload the pen with. And then you also get one of their trays that they have, and this is a small tray, not a large tray. They put their small trays in the mini Dazzle kits, and then that includes a brass tip in case you want to use that instead of the twist and pick. You can put this single placer here in this end in place of this 4-placer. If I can get it out. I'm kind of at an awkward angle here because I wanted to sit down, and so I'm sitting off to the side. And then you also have another multi-placer. This is a 7. All right, and so let me put the tip back on here. And they also give you a plate of wax, their heart wax. So you have that if you prefer to use that. Just for right now, I'm gonna put all of this back in here. This stuff I'm going to keep in a separate area. I tossed most of it. I'm not going to be putting that in the kit. In my kits, I'm strictly going to be kitting up the actual canvases. I don't need to take these out of the envelope. There's no reason for that. I'm just going to leave it in there. I am going to take my sticker sheet and I'm going to put it at the back backwards like this. Put that there. And then I have this in the front. I don't need the top here because this is a 5x7. It fits just fine. I don't need that. So I'll stick that in there along with my drills. And close that. I'm off to the races. So here we have this versus this. Scoot it over. All right. It's a much smaller footprint, easier for me to store because I'm going to put them all in here instead of having them, 20 of these out on my table like I showed you. You can see right over here. on the side here, that way. All right. I will do, if you wanted to, you could keep extras in here. I mean, technically, this whole thing fits in the 5x7, so if you wanted to keep your tray in here and any extras, you could do that. I mean, the whole thing fits in the 5x7 kit, so you could do that. Put that all in there. I don't need to do that. I am going to keep these tools separate. I honestly have not tried the twist and pick pen yet. I need to try it. I always just go straight to my old go-to, which is a regular pen with putty. So I have tried this Diamond Art Club putty in one of my pens, and it's okay. I had actually in the past, when they first came out with the big pack of putty, I bought the pink one and it didn't work for me. It was too stringy and too soft. I mean, this is hard here in this package, but for some reason it just didn't work for me. It was too sticky and stringy. And so I sent it back and got a refund. The same thing happened when I used the white putty that came in one of my kits. I'm like, nah, I'm not a fan. But to each his own, you know, I know there's a lot of people that love this putty, so I'm holding on to it. I'll probably, if, you know, one of my friends asks me for it, I'll give it to them. All right, so let's do another one. Let's do another one. I hope everybody's doing okay. I am doing fantastic. It is Saturday, and I have been cleaning my office and organizing it some because I'm still working on that. And also, I have my birthday next weekend, so I'm gonna have a house full of company, and I've got to get my house in order. Not that it's a disaster or any of that other stuff, it's just not as clean as I want it to be. So, whoops, throwing the wrong thing out there. So again, dump all that out to the side because I don't need it right now. Get another photo box. Put my sticker sheet in the back. Put my drills in here. The canvases, gotta put those in there. And the label so I know which one it is. Voila. Simple, easy peasy. I will get a label maker and make a sticker probably that tells me what it is on the side, but I don't really need to. I can quickly, you know, pull these out of this box. I mean, it's not like that's a big deal. I don't want to let that fall all the way back because that's gonna knock those boxes off that are behind this. But, you know, you can quickly, you know, pick these up and see what's next. Oops. They have dividers, so I'll show you. Pull it up. Oops. So, you know, you see they have dividers to keep them separate here. So that's really nice. Separated so they don't fall over, but you can quickly just look through here. I really, you know, you can even just do this. I don't really need to make labels, so I might not. How about that? Okay, so that's it. Honestly, it does come with these labels if you wanted to use them, write on them, whatever. I'll use these for something else more than likely, but I will make a thumbnail of this when I'm done so that you guys can see the finished product. But that's really all I have for you right now. I am going to be filming some more Temu hauls this weekend, probably tomorrow after I get done with the things that I need to do at the house. But I wanted to go ahead and get this done because these are on my dining room table. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time and I just haven't taken the time to do it. Got to get them off my dining room table because I'm going to have a house full of company. I may need my dining room table for something, or I may not. It may just need to look pretty, you know? So there you go. But anyway, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. I just want to say, as I always do, remember that you never know what another person is going through. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free to be nice. So just be a nice human. And again, sparkle on. Bye for now.